Hi guys, I wanted to make this video real quick because I just had this realization that a lot of people still aren't getting this. So the title of this video is, I was in PT class, I want to say the other day, but it was actually like years ago when I was studying to be a PT. And my trainer called me out on something. The instructor or like a group person called me out on something that I was so ashamed about, and everyone, so it was, I can't even talk. So the PT class, okay, so I was trained to be a PT. There were three girls, and there was about, probably 8 guys. So there was only a few of us girls, and I was partnered with a guy, and then the male trainer who was our instructor for the thing came over to me. We were just doing our, I think we were doing delt raises or something, and I picked up the weights, and I deliberately went over to a part of the gym where I couldn't see my reflection if I looked straight. Like the mirror was kind of away, and I just always felt like, oh my god, I'm not gonna be looking at myself while these guys are watching me doing this doing this move. So I was like, oh, okay. So then I started doing the move, and the trainer's like, Belle, what are you doing? Come over here and get in front of the mirror and you look at yourself. You have to watch your form. And I was just like, oh, I feel weird. And he's like, I know, girls especially struggle with this. Girls have a hard time looking at their reflection in the mirror at gym, but it is so important for you to be checking your form. It's so important, especially doing something like a delt raise, friggin' hell. But I've noticed this so much, like, still sometimes I'm a little bit like awkward to look at my reflection in the mirror at the gym, which is so dumb. It's so dumb because you're literally checking your form. Now the reason I say that guys are all over this is because they freaking are and they have a reputation. You see the guys in the gym just like, oh yeah. And sometimes I'm like, oh, is that guy looking at me? Oh my god, he keeps looking over here. But no, he's not looking at me. He's looking at his reflection in the mirror that's just next to me. So girls, we need to be checking our form. You're looking in the mirror not to be having a good check out of yourself, which is totally fine because you're totally killing it, but you actually need to do it. Now today I put a story on of me doing a pistol squat. It's it's not very great. The form is not good, but the reason I filmed it was because I want to have that ability to see my progression, okay? I want to be able to see how I've changed over time, because who here, let me know, have you ever just been like, oh my god, I'm not getting anywhere with this, I'm getting so frustrated, like I've been training like 3 days a week, 4 days a week, I've been eating clean, whatever, I'm looking in the mirror, I'm not seeing anything, I'm not noticing anything. If you can relate to that, freaking give me an amen or something, whatever you want to do, give me heaps of hearts. But I have been there too. It can be so frustrating. Now here is what you need to do. As not just checking your form in the mirror, it's also super important to film yourself. Film your form so that you can critique yourself for one thing, or if you don't have a trainer, like if you don't have someone in the gym who can critique your form for you, you can have your video and show it to someone that you know who knows what the heck they're talking about when it comes to the gym. So you can show them your form and they can critique it for you, okay? So that's another reason why you should film yourself in the gym, as well as checking yourself out in the gym. So if you've ever felt frustrated, like you're not getting anywhere, a really good thing to do is when you're doing your videos or your progress photos of even you doing a move. I love doing it. I love it. And then I can create a folder in my photo albums of gym progress or doing certain moves, and then I can go back and look at it and see how far I've come. And that, because your mind plays tricks on you. Your mind will play tricks on you that you're not improving, that you're not getting better by just looking in the mirror. You've got nothing to compare to except for what's right in front of you. So if you have your videos, then you can check yourself out, see where you started, see where you are now, and that's a really good motivator. This line is totally corny and I hated it for ages, but you are your best motivation. Only you. If you can look back at your past pictures and videos and see how far you've come, that will G you up like nothing else. That is the thing that will get you more pumped, because you can see anyone else's story. You can see what they look like or what they're doing. It won't mean, I can be excited. Like when I watch Tomb Raider, I'm like, oh, yes, I want to be as fit as her. But that isn't as good motivation as if I saw a picture or video of me doing something a few months ago, like when I first started doing my headstands. You guys have followed my headstand progress. I couldn't do one, and now I have a photo of myself doing a headstand in Times Square, and I jumped up just like that. It was amazing. It was amazing. But because I have those photos and because I've documented it, I have that proof, and I can be like, oh my gosh, like I'm so awesome. Look at that. And look how far I've come. Or if you've dropped the ball and you've gone off balance, you haven't trained for a while, whatever, then you can see what your body did before and what you can be able to do again. Okay? So I want you all to check your form in the gym, and don't just do that, but film yourself in the gym, or doing whatever. You don't have to be in the gym, but doing whatever you're doing. Film yourself, document it, because it is gonna make you feel so good when you look back at your progress, and you progress so much faster than you think. Like, I don't know if you've been watching my stories, and I've restarted doing my chin-ups, and like I started just doing chin-ups at practice again like 2 weeks ago. I could barely do one, and then on Friday when I tried, I easily did 2. And I struggled to get the 3rd one, but it changes so much, and you need to record it so you can keep yourself motivated and excited. So everybody, Van, Michelle, Louise, Nolene, everyone, thank you so much for being on the video, and I hope you enjoyed it. And give me a love or a share or anything if it makes you feel good, okay? So have a great night, everybody, and keep up those photos and check yourself out, because you are bloody hot. You are freaking hot. You are. And you deserve to know that. And I'm just all pumped up because I just ate some pasta. So I'm feeling... I just wanted to share that with you guys tonight. So have a beautiful night, and I'll talk to you all very soon.